And I'm live. Let's see how this live goes. Last time I was pretty lonely. People didn't want to talk to me. Everybody was busy having fun on Saturday. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll go for like 30 minutes to an hour. We'll see. I always say that. But a lot of times I end up going more than an hour. But that just shows how much I love doing this, you know? But, you know the usual. I'm just going to wait to see how many people join in. Still ain't got nobody so far. Nope, we got one person in here. Announce yourself. What's up, brother? How you doing? What up, V? What up, Coco? How y'all doing? God damn, we just bumped up to 13. Let's see how long we keep it. How's everybody doing? Everybody's good? How's everybody's day? I'm blessed, man. It's going great. Just a chill day. You know what I mean? I just made some short form content for my Instagram and my TikTok. So, you know, if y'all want to go see that, you can go to my TikTok as JamalX300 for Instagram. And man, what's the TikTok? I was just on it. Maul's message. You can go do that. So, have a good day. Thank you. Thank you, Claire. Luca, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate everybody tuning in now because there's thousands of other people they can watch, and you guys are here with me. So I appreciate that, everybody, for real. For real. But, yeah, my day is good. Just, I made my content for today, and that's just what it is. I'm going live. I like to check up with the subs because I actually have really good conversations with the subs. It's dope. Look, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If you're looking for some type of motivation, you need someone to talk to, you know what I mean? I'm sure I can say something that'll resonate with you. So I'm glad you're able to sub. I can bring you some type of value. Coco, thank you too. Thank you. A lot of people are lacking motivation and drive, so I want to give people that feeling that they can change themselves and they can try new things that they said they're going to do and actually succeed. You know? Because people say that. Sabira? Damn. You broke your arm yesterday. How'd you break your arm? God, yeah. Every time I get on here, somebody's telling me something kind of like crazy. How you break your arm, bro? And I'm not even laughing at the situation. It was just so random. I wasn't expecting to hear that. Damn, broke your arm? I've never broken anything. I've sprained, but I never broke anything. You know what I mean? God protected me. You know what I mean? I didn't break anything so far. A baseball? Holy cow! What? That just sounds like a freak accident. Like, not many people could say that. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. Look, how long does it typically take to heal from that? Like, what, 3-4 weeks? I guess it depends on, recovery and diet. I like your videos. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got more to come. And I don't know. I've been posting every single day since January. And I was thinking if I should just start posting 3 times a week. 3 times a week. 6 to 8 weeks? Damn, is it that long? Wow. I feel like back in the day, people would be in the cast for like 4 weeks and then, 6 to 8 weeks. Oh, man. Wow. Hey, man, speedy recovery, brother. I'm going to pray for you, man. That's crazy. Do you got someone that's helping you out? Or you solo dolo? What's up, bro? Rise Star? You like India? I've never been there. No problem, brother. That's crazy. But I have my parents. Oh, perfect. Good. At least you got someone there to help you out around the house, I am 10. Oh, you're 10? Oh, man. That's crazy. And like, you never going to forget something like that. You're never going to forget that. But that shouldn't stop you from wanting to play, though. If you enjoy baseball and you have something like that, that shouldn't stop you from it. It shouldn't scare you from playing baseball again. You know what I mean? Because there's plenty of athletes that get hurt, but it don't stop them from doing what they love. So if you love it, then you're not going to stop doing it anyway. It'll always be in the back of your mind, but it shouldn't scare you, though. Much love to you too, brother. I'm American. I'm African American. Just a Philadelphia yapper. That's it. I've been playing since I was 1. Oh, you dedicated. You dedicated. Yeah, just keep it up. That just shows you have a passion for it. You're doing it for 10 years straight. Yeah. That's not going to stop you. You know what I mean? There's always going to be obstacles that you go through. And you're not it's always about how you respond to it. If you're sitting there trying to play the victim and you're trying to make excuses not to keep playing, then you won't play. But if you make yourself mentally strong, you'll be able to push through anything. Love America. Yeah, I love America too. And I think people love America, but they also hate it too. But I think people are just what's the word? People are ungrateful. Because everybody from other places want to come to America, but the people that live in America, they don't really like it like that. It's weird. But like I said, people are ungrateful, so it is what it is. But I love America. You can make opportunities for yourself. You just have to work at it. I don't think it should be given to you. Please tell your name. My name is Jamal. Jamal. Jamal G. Right on that YouTube. You go to my YouTube, you'll see the name. I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina. Is that Myrtle Beach is north or is it South Carolina? I always forget that. North Carolina is the south. God damn. I always forget that. 2:00 p.m. here at night. Oh, damn. That's crazy. South Carolina. Okay, South Carolina. Yes. I went to South Carolina. I was about to be an idiot and say, y'all went to North Carolina? I would have been capping. But no, I went to South Carolina. It was beautiful. I can't lie. I went there for an anniversary. It was dope. It was dope. Like, the hotel that we were at, like, we had, like, the best view. We'd, like, go right outside the balcony, and the beach is right there. It was beautiful. And everybody was super nice, too. Everyone's so nice. I get it. People, there's still prejudice and all that stuff. People just don't like people. And I completely understand that. But from my experience, most places I went to, everybody's just nice. I don't know. I don't know if it's some type of aura that I give off, but most time when I go to places, people are very nice. They're very welcoming. Show nothing but respect. Yeah, I'd definitely like to go back. I should go to North Carolina one day. That'll be a nice vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a little bit. The last vlog I did was a gym video. The gym video is cool too, but you know, you want to be healthy, but you know, you want to enjoy life too, right? You want to experience new places, you know. But you know, one day at a time. I'm gonna make that happen. The mountains are beautiful. Yeah, I like. Sometimes I go to Lehighton too to see family, and they live in the mountains too. And it gets really cold. It's like 10 degrees colder. Like, I don't know. And you got animals walking around. That's the only thing. But seeing the sight in general, yes, it's a beautiful thing. Sightseeing is a beautiful thing. And it's funny because it's like people want to stay inside. They don't want to go anywhere. But it's like, yo, the views are so beautiful when you go to different places. But, I don't know. I guess it's one thing if you don't have the financial part down. But people that generally just don't want to go outside because they feel like it's unsafe, don't let that stop you from going outside. Yeah, it's cold. I got bad asthma, so I gotta watch where I go sometimes. Even though I got it pretty much under control. I don't want to wear jackets all the time. You know. Everybody like Miami. Everybody like the warm places. But you know, they got the hurricanes. But I'm trying to think, how often does Florida have hurricanes? Cause I'm sure it's not gonna be like every weekend type of thing. You know? Every place got their good and their bad, right? That's it. But I live in Philly, so, you know, you got your season of heat and then you got the cold. It seems like there's more cold days than warm days. It's like 40 degrees right now. It's like misty outside, cloudy. As you can see, it's kind of dark. But it's not too bad. I ain't got no jacket on or anything. I'm not feeling too cold. So I can work with this. But, you know, everybody loves the warm weather more. Even though sometimes it gets ridiculous. Like, I heard that Arizona gets to like 103. I was like, 103? That's crazy. It's rainy here. Does it rain a lot over there? I don't know if it's one of those places that just rain a lot. I heard a long time ago that winters are natural. I don't know if it's just me that heard this, but every time I say it to people, they kind of look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, look, that's what I heard. That winters are natural because everything dies and, you know, everybody's in a bad mood. Everyone has, what's like the seasonal depression. And then spring comes around and everybody's happy. That's when things start to come alive. You know, the insects are out, the flowers start blooming. People are happy. So, I don't know. It makes sense to me. It sounds reasonable. It doesn't sound too far-fetched. And also hearing that spring is really, well, the new year starts in the spring because that's when everything comes alive. Has anyone else heard that, or is that just me too? Am I tripping? That's what I've been hearing. I've heard it multiple times. And I was like, damn, is it true? I looked on Google. I didn't really find any answers. But, no. Some of these things just, okay, you heard, okay, so I'm not tripping. But it makes sense though, right? Like, it doesn't sound too far-fetched. You know? Like, even with the daylight savings thing, that don't really make sense to me either. But I don't know. Things are just set the way they are, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is. But yeah, I'm thinking of moving to Texas. My wife and I talk about that pretty often. Well, she lived in Texas before, so it'll be like my first time, right? So I'd like to do that. And it seems like a lot of people are moving to Texas too. Especially content creators. They're all in Texas. I was like, I wonder if all these people know each other. You know? Real, what's up? What's up? Call my man Real. Real. What's up, brother? How you feeling? There's certain people that I seen on my live the time before. I didn't see them, you know? community, like I said, community and family matters. So when I see these same people pop up, it's just good to talk to them, see how they're doing. Sometimes that's all a person needs. You just ask them, like, how are you feeling? How are you? Because a lot of people are so self-absorbed, they're so selfish, they don't really care. So everyone's just in their own bubble. Nobody say thank you. Nobody say hi. Nothing like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, what's up? What's up with you, bro? How's your day? Oh snap, we got OG in the building. What's up? What's up, bro? Yo, subscribe to They Know 357, man. If you looking for straightforward workout sessions, subscribe to my dude. No long form talking. Straight money, straight work. That's it. All right, Coco. It was good chatting with you, man. Have a good day, bro. Stay blessed. You know what I mean? Good chatting with you. Good conversation. Good conversation, man. Hey. Oh, you already know. You already know. People being consistent, they showing love, they being authentic. I rock with that. You know what I mean? No fancy edits, just straight work. Sometimes you ain't gotta talk, you just straight working, and that's it. All about work. How's the cut going though? The cut looking good? I know you're not ready to get out that hoodie yet but what I see, the form's looking good. The form's looking good. You know? You too, bye. Have a great day and stay blessed. Thank you, brothers. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good chatting with the people, man. It's all about connection and having conversations. That's all, I don't be the guy that's gonna be sitting here trying to sell you something every time we talk. You know what I mean? I couldn't see myself doing that. I don't know. I guess every business strategy is different. Like, they can set it up in a way where people would happily pay them. I guess that's a little different. But if you go around just trying to sell something every single time, it's like I see that, I was like, damn, bro, like, try to sell something every single time. I don't want to sound like a hater when I say that though. Maybe it's a different perspective that I don't understand. Maybe there's a part of it that I'm not making a connection on. But I know at the end of the day, you can't knock the hustle, right? You got to make your own money. The government wants you just working 9 to 5. And I know we're not meant for that. We're meant to, make communities, make families, explore the world, live life on our own terms. I made a video yesterday talking about that, society bullying people into living and thinking a certain type of way. It's kind of messed up. It's like some people are so brainwashed. It's like they don't know how to think a certain type of way. They just know one way and that's it. The TV says something, they say it's true, they just believe it. They don't ask no questions, they just accept what they're told. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, bro, like that shit's mad whack. Like, they tell you when to take a break, you can go to the bathroom and all that stuff. Like, I work at Amazon, so it's a little more lenient. Like, I can just go if I want to. But that idea of just having to ask permission to do what you want to do is crazy to me. And like, you're giving so much time for money. It's like, man, these people figured it out. They figured it out. They know money talks. Some people just do things for money. But it's like, damn, like, you put that much value on it? I was like, I guess if you're using it as a stepping stone to get to something else you really want to do, like, say, for instance, if you want to upgrade to a newer camera or get a new mic for your content or something, then that's cool. Like, you're using the money to invest into something else. But when you only see 9 to 5, you clock in, you work, and then you go to lunch, you go to the bathroom when you're told to, and then you leave, go home, shower, go to sleep, and do it again. It's like, yo, that don't sound crazy. I remember one time I told myself, I was like, yo, like, it's like an infinite glitch. It's crazy. It's just like the same movie playing over and over. And I was like, nah, something got to change. I've been saying I'm going to do this content thing for years. And I was like, yo, man, I just need to stop being a punk and just go do it, And that's what I did. If y'all go back and go see my first vlog, I think it was the Philadelphia Auto Show. And I just picked up the camera and I just did my thing. I just kept it honest, authentic, and It got like 300 views in like 2 weeks. And I think that's the highest viewing video I got. After that, I have the video called the only advice you need in life. That got like almost 200 views. I was like, damn, it's crazy. So I know I can do it. I just have to stay consistent. I'm just trying to figure out if I just want to do 3 times a week now. You know? I work right now. I work for someone else due to my business being slow. I have my own heating and cooling thing going, but I still need money. Damn, look, you see? And it's crazy because you're doing YouTube right now, and then that extra money is going to help. Then you could also make content off of that too. It's crazy, bro. We could do it, bro. We just have to stay consistent. We just got to keep going. Some days it's going to be hard. Like, sometimes I look at my views, and it's like, you know, my views aren't that high, but it's like I still have to keep going. You know? Like, when I first started making content, I was just only making shorts. So my views were at, like, maybe 11K. And my watch time, I was just going up, like, little by little. But since I started doing the long-form content, because I know I can get more watch time off of it, my views started going down. I went from 11.5K to, I think I'm at, like, 6K right now. And I've been posting a long-form content for, like, maybe 3 or 4 weeks now. So even though it's going down, I'm not going to let that discourage me. I'm still going to keep going. I used to get 400 views to maybe like 10, 12, sometimes 5. So I already told myself from the beginning, I'm like, look, sometimes your views might be low. Your watch time might go down a little bit. And the hours might not go up as much as I wanted to. But I know I have to stay locked in either way. So that's just what it is. I know it's not going to be easy. So I told myself that from the beginning. And I told myself, if it's going to be hard, I still have to keep going. Because I know it'll be worth it in the end. I just have to keep going. I have to start somewhere. I can't be doing what I feel like doing. We can't do that. I can't be worrying about feelings, man. That stuff getting in the way. I'm tired of that. Everybody's going off of feelings and stuff. People are like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Man, I ain't worried about that. I don't feel like it. Well, sometimes the workplace just don't feel like having employees. So they might just let you go. You know, like, it's not going to last forever. If you have a plan B, you know, then you can make it work. That's what keeps me going. Letting people tell you that working a 9 to 5 is whack. And it's like, dude, nah, bro, I'm good, dude. I'm good, bro. Working a job. And then people, it's like, when you're trying to do something different, they'll try and, like, make it seem like you crazy or something. Like, yo, like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Come on. 357, I know you know what I'm talking about, bro. I know you can relate to that. We talked about that. When you was on your journey and people were telling you, like, yo, what you doing? Like, yo, man, come eat some bread or something like that. And you're like, nah, bro, I'm locked in. Like, I gotta cut. And then now you got to your you got to your goal. They see the progress and you're still going. And now people are asking you questions. People are gonna laugh at you until they see the results. That's why when I read that, it made me think, I'm like, oh, people only care about results. They only care when people are winning. So that's why I made that video. People only care about winners, man. Only care about winners, man. People, you know, I'm not too much into basketball, but you know, people say the same people. You got LeBron, you got Michael Jordan, Kobe. I know a lot of older folks are gonna say Michael Jordan, which is understandable. And, you know, you got the young people saying Jordan. And then you still got other people saying Kobe, too. But they all have that work ethic, that grind. And that's what makes them great. Kobe died, like, 4 years ago? And people are still talking about how great he is. It's crazy. They said I was going to die to the gym. And that's all I think about. Now, guess who want me to train him? Come on, bro. Dog, everybody wants you to be the trainer when you get the results, bro. It's crazy. You telling them what you're doing in real time, they don't understand it, and then when you get the results, now they asking you what you did. Man, you was right next to me when I was doing it. So why are you asking me? I don't even understand that question. Like, what did you do? Bro, like, you know the answer. You just have to do it. I think people ask these questions making it seem like them asking the question is them doing something. They're taking action. No, bro, you know the answer. If you ain't McDonald's, stop eating McDonald's. If you don't work out, go work out. It's not a cartoon, bro. Like you don't just run and all of a sudden you got a nice physique. It don't work like that. Go lift some weights, man. Go do 1,000,000 push-ups. People that don't be, it's so crazy. Like you can even tell by certain people's profiles, they be talking all this goofy shit and they don't even work out. They don't even work out. You trying to tell me about my form? I remember there was a video of Big Rob doing rows. He's like, yo, you talking about my form, but my back is bigger than yours. Yo, I started cracking up when I heard that. I was like, yo, that's so real. Like, you all in the comments, you don't even work out. There's some dude on Instagram. He be talking about doing the short range push-ups. They call them shorties. Or maybe prison style push-ups, whatever people want to call them. But it's like half rep push-ups. And people be talking about it. I was like, bro, if it's working for him, how you gonna say it don't work? That don't make no sense. You're trying to tell me it's wrong and you didn't even know about it. Everybody is such an expert on it on the internet. It's crazy. That's why Childish Gambino got that album. You only exist because of the internet. You know? And it's funny, when I heard that title, I was like, yeah, that makes so much sense. Certain people only exist because of the internet. The internet got people mad disrespectful to each other too. They be talking crazy on the internet. I was like, bro, you know you're not gonna say that to the person's face. So why are you even typing it? Man, I think one day they might update things and they're gonna start showing people's locations. Like, yeah, you said this, and you like 20 minutes out? All right, bet, I'm gonna pull up. They won't be talking like that now. For real. We were just talking all that goofy stuff. Yeah, is that nope? Say what you want. All right. Watch my results. Said you talk about I'm doing it wrong, but my back is bigger than yours. All right. But I got a Superman chest. You telling me the exercise I did to get that chest is wrong. But it worked. You telling me it didn't work, and you see my results. And then after that, you're going to go back and do nothing. Man, people are crazy, bro. People are super bold. You can't eat like that. No, you can't eat like that. Oh, you can't do that. No, you can't do it. Don't put your limitations on me. Just because you can't do it doesn't mean I can't do it. You sound like a hater when you say that, for real, for real. If someone tells me they want to do something, like, hey, bro, I believe in you. You just have to do it. That's all. People can believe all they want, but if you're not doing it, then it don't even matter. So you just got to show people you're great, man. You can't tell them. You have to show them. Some people might talk even after you show them. That's okay. You'll just keep showing them. And some people will hate you for it. How could you hate me because I'm doing good for myself? I'm not weird. I'm like, bro, you good? Miss, are you okay? Shouldn't you be happy for me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. That don't make sense to me. And then I heard David Goggins say, people want you to do good, but just not better than them. Damn. Like, y'all could do the same thing as me. If I'm getting my views and my subscribers up, it's like, bro, why don't you just do the same thing? All I do is pick up the camera and start yapping. Just started talking. Just pick up the camera and go say something. Go take some pictures. Find someone that could take the pictures for you. Find someone that can record for you. Or you could do what I do. I just record myself. I do it all on my own. And it's not a brag. I ain't trying to flex now, but it just shows how easy it is. So there's really no excuse. Just do it. You're going to resonate with somebody. I knew I'd resonate with somebody. And I happen to resonate with 260 people. And it's only going to go up. But I just know I just gotta start. I just realized that getting to the subscribers is easier than getting the watch time. It's just like someone on Instagram might like your picture or your reel, but they won't follow you. So It is what it is. It's just brick by brick. Brick by brick. Got a little tired. I be yapping so much, I be tired. I be running out of energy. but, but yeah, I was talking about society bullying people to think a certain type of way. You know, it's just crazy. My grandmother told me you could have a dime and someone could have a quarter and they would still be jealous. Man, dog is just that character at that point. That's a gem right there. I'm gonna have to save that one. That's a gem right there, bro. Like, yo, people really just be hating. It's like, dog, I ain't doing nothing special. I ain't doing nothing different. Dog, you did the basic compound exercises to get your results. And these people acting like they can't do what you did. Man, go do some bench press. Go do some squats. Do some rolls. Do some what else is it called? Some deadlift. Pull ups if you want. Dog, it's like, what was that, like five exercises? Just do those. You can use resistance bands. I was doing resistance bands too. I did rows for like 30 plus days, bro. Like, I got bumps on my back. I mean, my wife told me, like, oh, your back look a little different. I'm like, yo, baby, chill. You know what I'm saying? Boy, when a woman sees your results, she like, yeah, all right, okay, I'm doing something good. Yeah, that's just it's a beautiful feeling. I can't lie. When people notice your results, like, yo, like I see you, bro, and then people tell you that it inspires them. Whoo, that's a whole different type of, like, I can't even explain it, bro. It's really a good feeling. Like when you're doing something and you're getting results, and then people actually see it and they're actually showing love. Like, yo, they're like, yo, bro, I see what you're doing, and just keep going, bro. That's enough energy to keep a person going. That's enough energy right there, man. It'll put a battery in your back. Like, you don't want to stop. You don't want to slow down. You know, you don't. People are like waiting to see what you're gonna do next in a positive way. Like, yo, I know he's gonna give me that inspiration that I need. I know he's gonna say something to resonate with me. Sometimes you just gotta ignore the haters, man. You can give them something to hate about, and all you're doing is just living your life. But you know, but you also have that responsibility too, because as soon as you do something wrong, people will try and jump on you for that. You know what I mean? People, they even make these YouTube videos like, oh, certain people getting exposed and all that. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, it can't be that serious. It can't. It can't. Like, people hate you so much they like celebrate your downfall. I remember when Kevin Samuels died. Yo, people were celebrating. I was like, what? My man passed away, and y'all happy he died? Oh, damn. I'm like, yo, the hate is real. The hate is real. And it just goes to show that people will shame you. People will insult you. You know? You might hold a woman to a certain standard, you know. You don't like certain things a woman do. And we'll call you gay for it. And I'm like, oh, damn. All right. Because I don't show the same interest in you that I'm gay? Okay. Like, what happens if people just like, you're just not my type, and that's okay? Why can't it just be like that? But everybody's been lied to. You know, everyone's perfect the way they are. Nobody got to change. Men walking around like 500 pounds. They think it's cool. Everything's plus size. I'm like, the women can get away with that, even though it's still wrong. But the men saying plus size is just crazy, bro. Like, yeah, big and tall. Yeah, that's what you want to call it, big and tall. That's what it's called. Don't call it plus size. It's crazy, man. But it's like they're just trying to make everyone think the same. Like, bro, this is just not gonna work. Like, some people are just gonna see what they see and I'm like, yo, this don't make no sense. It doesn't work like that. But man, the media brainwash people. Brainwash. Like, no matter what platform you may go to, you're gonna see the same goofiness. Same goofiness. And that's how people get brainwashed, you know? People think social media is real life, and I'm like, yo, you know, you still exist in the real life. That's why I've been saying the internet stuff don't really matter. What you could do is use it to get money. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy out here. Because they see something on social media, they think they know real life now. Dog, just because you sound smart, what is it saying? What did Dame Dash say? You can sound idiot. You can sound smart to a bunch of idiots or something like that. I said you can sound idiot. I sounded like an idiot. Oh boy. But yeah, you can sound smart to a bunch of idiots. But it's like, if people just take the time to do their own research, they will find the answers. Like, whatever you're looking for, if you're looking for the truth, you'll find it. I've always said that. I just went to go look for it myself. When people say you're supposed to eat like 5 times a day, and then I'm learning about fasting and stuff, and I was like, yo, like, huh? Hey man, that's just the accountability part of me, bro. I just take accountability for myself, man. What can I say? You know what I mean? Like, if I do it, then no one else will. Yeah, that's all. You can sound idiot to a bunch of smart people. I guess you can, right? I guess it's not wrong, right? Oh man, dog, like, I always tell people in real life, like, yo, the internet money is out there, man. Go get it. Go get it. It's right there. No, like, God doesn't give people what they want. They just give them opportunities to get what they want. If we want the internet money, he gave us these platforms to use. We just got to use the platforms. That's all. Like, even if you were to start like 3 times a week, or you could do, I did every single day. I think I'm on like 70 days or something like that now. Maybe I can get to 100 days and then, like, okay, maybe I'll try 3 days a week. But I don't know. I guess that's what I wanted to ask the people too. Like, how do y'all feel about me doing 3 times a week? Like, dropping from every single day to 3. But, you know, that's why I started posting. I never got into the social media thing, but I was like, why not? Man, it's out there, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Even like, you get 500 subscribers and then you get like super thanks and super chats and all that stuff. I was like, dog, that's free money right there too. When you're bringing value to people, it's like, yo, like, damn. I resonated so much that they were willing to give me the money that they worked for. That put things into perspective for you. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I seen someone pay $15 for someone giving some information. And it was free information. The person even had to pay for it. He just simply said, yo, thank you. He found the value so helpful that he just paid him $15. Like, yo, thank you for so much. So it's there, man. We just got to go get it. We just got to go get it. There's nothing but goofiness online. People beefing with each other. Like, yo, why y'all beefing for? I think I seen Jim Jones and Cam beef, and I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, why y'all beefing for? Like, oh my gosh. I'm like, weren't y'all making money together? This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. See? Come on, man. Like, yo, man, take this right here and see what you can do. See what you can chop up. That's dope. That keeps him productive too. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Come on. And then eventually he gonna make his own videos and he gonna be editing himself too. And that's a beautiful thing, man. You try to get your people around you to work with you. It works, man. It just works. But that's definitely one way to keep them productive. You know what I mean? Get them to realize about deadlines. Like, yo, I need this done by X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? Like, go do that. And it works. Yeah, bro, it works. It works. You got people that want to work with you, and that's it. It's always going to work. This internet money is for us. That's why I tell my dogs at work. Like, yo, the internet money is for us. Come on. Exactly. There's this guy that I watch on YouTube. He got like 7 million subscribers. He was talking about how he pays someone like 10 grand a month. Maybe it's a little more now, but from what he told me, it was 10 grand a month. I was like, dog, most people not even making that in a month. to edit videos, and it's like small edits too. So if he's making batch content, exactly, that's exactly how I was. I was like, I was like 10 bands. I'd have someone I know do it, but it's like I need them to be consistent first though. I'm telling you, man, 10 bands, 10, man, that'd be pretty dope. And that's what I be talking about with like success too. I'm like, yo, like if you're making 10 bands a month, like, bro, that's cool. Obviously, you're gonna want more in the long run. Like you're just gonna keep going higher and higher. But even just having 10 is cool, especially if you're living below your means. You know what I mean? Don't need all that fancy stuff. There's a time and a place. You know, when you got the money to afford that, then yeah. But you gotta have that mindset that you want to get that instead of asking yourself, or at least stop saying that you can't afford it, and you have to ask yourself, how could you afford it? That's all. You know, you think about what you got to do. Think about the time that you got to put in to get what you want. I'm telling you, bro. I'm like half away from getting 500. It's crazy. Then that's just another level for me. Then 1,000, and like, shoot, if I can get 1,000, then why can't I get 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000? I was like, dude, you just gotta keep going. I seen a guy have a video and it hit a million views. He got paid like 6 bands. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think it was. Was it like 6? I think it might have been like 8. I think it was like 8 bands. I was like, what? He did a video on how he ate rice and broccoli for a week straight. I'm like, damn, that's it? Got 1,000,000 views. And that was like an old video, and all of a sudden it just took off. It just took one video to take off, man. Jay-Z said you got to be right one time. One time, man, one time. Yeah, bro. 8 bands for the month. Now imagine having sponsors behind that. People, when I heard Andrew Tate say, like, you have to have a addiction with your phone, but you need to create instead of consuming. Yeah, it's cool. Like, if you want to be entertained, you know what I mean? You chilling out with your lady, you chilling with the family, you want to watch a little something, perfectly fine. But it's like, I also want to create things too. Like, even like the short form content I do on my Instagram and TikTok, like, it's just, I'm always listening for something. I always hear something. When I hear something, I type it on my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk about that. Like, there's inspiration everywhere. But you got to have the mindset. You got to have an open mind for that. A lot of people are just sitting there, just brainwashed. They can't even, like, stay off their phone. They're addicted. They don't even want to watch long form content. But I know there's still a small group of people that want to watch that. So that's why I still put it out. You know? I see someone go from 14 to 44K to 80K. Then he stopped showing his subscribers. Next thing you know, he got 160, and went to 160 to 2 to 3. So like 524 in like a year or two. It was crazy. And the only thing he did was post every day of the year. And when I heard that, that's why I started doing it. But I've already built the consistency. With me, it was just building consistency. And when you build consistency, you'll just have a routine. So I think if I build a routine, I'll be good that way too. You know? I better make one of what I eat. I'm a chef in the kitchen. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. If the quality's high, you know what I'm saying? You got the physique showing, like, yo, you could look like me too. But this is what I'm eating. And people are addicted to food, so people would like to see that. And especially, yo, that's like one of the main questions. Like, what do you eat to get like that? Oh, and here's another thing too. Like the Facebook groups. If you look for like a keto or a low carb type of group, you could put your video out there like, look, you know, I started a YouTube channel. This is what my journey's looking like. I'm showing y'all what I eat in a day. If anyone's interested, y'all, I'll leave a link below. Hit my video up, and then you leave your link on the bottom underneath your post. Man, you're gonna have people tuning in. I promise you. That's how it happened with me. I went from like 40 to 88 before I stopped YouTube again. I was doing the fasting videos. For real. And I don't even understand it. I was like, when do people care about what other people are eating? But scientists, they put chemicals in the food to make people addicted. So that's just what that is. We all like crackheads. We addicts. People be like, yo, I'm gonna cry if I don't eat. I'm like, what? It's crazy, man. People are addicted. But the government figured it out. Food is the secret weapon. Every occasion you go to, there's food. Sometimes I don't be wanting to eat. Can I just chill? I ate already. Dang. You know what I mean? I was at 317. I'm at like 306. I'm like, I'm trying to cut. Damn. We're not making it easy. But I just know that's part of life. And like, it's not going to go back. No matter where I go, there's going to be food. You just can't. These people really, like, what do they call, like, mukbangs or something? Like, yo, people just eating. I'm like, yo, you look hideous. People are really watching you eat right now. I'm like, all right. But I was like, you know what? I sound like a hater. I'm like, yo, people gonna do what they want. It is what it is. Yeah, I need to eat some. I'm like, nigga, I ate enough. I had too much. I'm good. Let me just chill. I think every time I come over, I gotta eat something. Like, damn, all right. Can I at least make that decision on my own? I'm not even shy about it. Like, if I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna eat. We know that. But like, let me just make the decision on my own. And then as soon as you get into a situation, they telling you how you need to lose weight. Well, nigga, I tried. You in my way. So when it comes to dieting, when it comes to long extended fasting, you gotta stay away from everybody. I'm like, nah, I can't go out. Nah, I can't do it. You gotta start telling people no. That's how people know. Yeah, I remember I fasted for 14 days. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. And it was a bunch of food. I'm like, yo, my parents never buy food for the Super Bowl. And now the Eagles go to the Super Bowl. I think they're going against the Cowboys. What was it, like 2017, 18, 19 maybe? Whole bunch of food. Rice, chicken, all that. Like, I gotta go. I can't. No, I can't. I had to stay committed. I'm good. Just like Tyrese and Baby Boy, when the girls try and get on, he's like, nah, I can't do this. Nah, I gotta go. That's how I felt. I felt like Tyrese in that moment. I had to go. But I was dedicated. And that's how it should be. And that's hard too. But, if it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're dieting and you're cutting, even like as a bodybuilder, you gotta I can't go out. That's like the biggest obstacle. Having function that you gotta say no to. People looking at you crazy, like, damn, you not eating? I'm like, bro, I didn't know I was supposed to eat all the time. I'm a grown man. I ain't got time to eat. No, I gotta work. I was like, I was a young boy. Like, I can eat. I can eat all the time I want. I ain't got no responsibilities. I got responsibilities. I ain't got time to be eating like that. And you realize it makes you sluggish too. Like when you eat certain foods, you feel sluggish. Now, and then you realize when you're eating certain foods and they give you energy, it's like it changes the game. I remember I had like a kale smoothie. It was pineapple, kiwi, strawberries, and I put a bunch of kale in there. And I felt like this zap of energy. It was crazy. It was like so unreal. I was like, yo, I've never had this feeling before. And I just had energy. It's crazy. You have to get mad when I turn down beer and alcohol. I tell them, no, I just worked out. They be like, you can have one. No! I said no already. Back up. I'm telling you. Yo, I offer something to somebody one time. This ain't no cool. You don't want it. No. Someone like people are gonna respect your decision or just gonna keep trying to press it. You tell a woman no, they be trying to keep going. Like, oh, I said no, chill. She trying to chill. Like, I don't want to eat all the time. You know what I mean? I ate to get as big as I was. Now I got to do the opposite to lose the weight. Let me do the opposite. Why can't I just have one meal? Why do I need another one? It's crazy, man. But like I said, these scientists, man, they were in the lab. Talk about being in the lab. They were in the lab like, yo, we gonna make these people super addicted to food. Addicted. Addictive. And then you realize, you got the alkaline food and you got the food that has acid. You have, what is it called? The acidic food too. And I was like, yo, it's just all chemistry. And it's like, deep down, I knew I'm like, yo, science is pretty interesting. Like, I used to think it was one of those things like, yo, this shit ain't, it don't really matter. But when it comes to your body, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what science is about. It's about the body, the biology and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, so science really is important. When you got acidic food, you got alkaline, you got the food that's gonna give you energy. It's crazy. Man, shit. Man, heartburn the other night. Man, the other night, man. It's crazy. Had heartburn the other night. It was very mild though, but sometimes it's like, yo, like, and there's times when you wake up and you feel like a super burn. It's like, yo, am I having a heart attack? I'm like, oh man, this is about to be it. I'm like, oh God, my time is up. But then it goes away. Like when you elevate yourself, it starts to simmer down a little bit. But that's just having so much acid. So I'm like, oh my gosh, the creator's telling me, he's giving me a daily reminder, like, yo, I can take you out if you wildin', all right? I'm just letting you know that. So, you try to be on your best behavior, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your father got to talk to you a certain way for you to get it right. Like, yo, whoop your ass if you keep playing. Sometimes it just be like that. You just have those conversations, man. But who said you got to eat the same way forever, right? Yeah, that's for sure. Man, you straighten up immediately. Start acting different. Yeah, but when it comes to diet, you ain't got to eat the same way forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you can start adding certain things in. Who said you can't eat everything, right? You fast for a certain amount of time. If you want to eat certain things, cool. Right? It's all portion control, right? And then people be so quick to say, moderation, moderation. Well, bro, you're not showing me moderation works. It looks like you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do things in a moderate way, then be moderate with it. Moderate is not like 5 times a week. Dog, that's a routine. Dog, that's like working out. You got a routine. Claire, what's up? How you feeling? Yeah, it's like people talking about moderation, but nobody's really doing moderation. Like, yo, I smoke cigarettes in moderation. Like, bro, I seen you smoke like 4 days in a row. Dog, that's just what you do. Just don't cap about it. I'm blessed. I'm great. I get to see another day. You know what I mean? That's all. How are you, though? Yeah, bro. People just be capping, man. Capping. People find any excuse not to do something. Yo, I got kids. I got work. So you gonna blame your kids on why you fat? Yeah, they be lying to themselves, bro. Like, bro, you not capping to me. You capping to yourself. You gonna blame your kids for being fat? All right, bro. They don't be finishing their food. Who said you had to finish it for them? You made that choice. You just wanted an extra bite. Just be honest. You just better double your work to counter-react that. That's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to do a little more. If I would have missed a video, then I would have had to do 2 videos and post them like on the same day. If I were to do that. Like, that was different if I just said, yo, I'm going to do 3 times a week. Then that's cool. But if I missed a video, then I'd have to do 2 videos and post them on the same day. But I know that my channel is reaching other people. Like, when you look on your YouTube Studio, I don't know if you got YouTube Studio. If you don't, you should download it. It'll tell you, show you the subscribers, show you the comments, so show who you're reaching and where you're reaching at, how often people are clicking on your video, how much they're watching, stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely a helpful tool. But man, people just gotta start, man. People be scared to start, and I don't understand it. People be making all these excuses, like I just said, like, yo, my kids ain't want to finish their food, so I just ate it. All right, man. You want an extra bite, bro. That's what you're trying to tell me. You said like your kids made you eat the food. You know what I'm saying? I get into the car and see snacks and shit. The kids left that tea, right? Oh, man. Excuses, man. You letting your girl feed you food and you're not even hungry. Just tell her no. Like, I'm good, baby. I'm good. Sometimes you have to tell people you're good. I made a short earlier and I'm like, yo, yeah. Throw it away. It's all good. The kids ate. You ate. Y'all good. Y'all ate. That's what it is. Everybody's fed. That's the most important part, right? You'll say, yo, we can't let this food go to waste. Now you wondering why I'm so fat. Well, you made me eat everything. And I was full. You put me in a calorie surplus. I wasn't doing no, you made me bulk. Yo, you made me bulk and I ain't asked for it. Now you wondering why I'm so big. Man, I'm good. They want you to eat everything. And it's funny because I'm an adult now. And sometimes when I eat pizza, I don't even eat the crust. My parents used to make me eat the crust. I'm wasting. You giving me extra carbs, man. Now I'm walking around all swollen and shit. Sometimes I notice my face is more rounded. I'm like, oh, my face is mad round. It's crazy. Try to let my beard grow. I'm cutting into it a little bit so I look slimmer. But I heard about that. If you drink coconut water, it'll like flush you out and it'll like kind of make your face look slimmer. So I'm gonna try and get that. But the coconut water is like mad expensive. The coconut water is like $10. I think it's like a liter, like this big. Like this big? Yeah, like a liter. And it's like $10 to $13. Crazy expensive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I be seeing video on Jersey Shore. He'll just take the cheese and pepperoni off the pizza. He don't even eat the bread. And they be looking at him like he's crazy. But I'm like, dog, he's ripped. He's leaner than everybody in the show. Dog had a whole book. Keto Guido. Man. And people be like, yo, do I gotta do this forever? No, you don't have to do it forever, bro. Just have some restraint. Have some control. You can do it as long as you want. You know what I'm saying? Just like what's his Keto King or King Keto. Dog, he's been doing no carbs for a while. But then again, when you start messing with the TRT and stuff like that, that makes it a little more different. You know what I mean? Like, I know people are trying to walk around look all bulky. People just want to be sexy flexy. They want to look good naked, right? I just understand the most important thing is health. You want to live to be, 90, 100 or something like that, right? You just want to live a longer life. You know what I mean? Some of these parents be so overweight they can't even discipline their kids. I mean, it works. Nope, you just don't get to where you need to go and watch the calories. That's it. Some people really just have to watch their macros and stuff like that. Some people really got to pay attention to those things. They be like, yo, how am I gaining weight, bro? I mean healthy. Bro, that don't even make sense. If you're not working out, if you're not lifting anything heavy, and you're still eating away, yeah, I guess it can make sense in a way. But it's like if you're trying to cut weight and you like running cardio or something like that, it's like, yo, I'm still not losing weight. Bro, you're not making no sense. First off, you need to be in the gym anyway. Go lift something. Get some bumps on your body. Something. Especially depending on where you live too. Like you live in like Florida or something like that. You want to that's like one of those places like, yo, I need to be ripped all the time. Because I'm gonna be showing nothing but skin. And you ain't got to look like these people on Instagram. I'm like, oh, these dudes are shredded. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. It's all about lighting and what they're taking. And then on top of that, they try and sell you something. How you could look like this in 30 days. I ain't gonna look like you in 30 days. I was told, but you need carbs. LOL. I told them I'm getting carbs because vegetables have carbs. You think you gotta eat bread and rice. Eating meat and vegetables. And then people wonder why your skin is so clear. When I was watching the video, I'm like, your skin is mad clear, bro. I ain't gay. I just noticed the skin is clear. That's it. We ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people understand that it comes from diet. Like, yo, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, black don't crack either. Dog, like, it's crazy. We got the genetics, and then you got the diet too. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Summer's like what? In 60 days, 70 days or something like that. There's still time. We just got to get to it, man. People don't want to work for real. They just want to make excuses. They just want to make excuses, man. I'm tired of excuses, bro. I'm tired of it. I remember when I used to work with someone. He told me the way he stopped smoking cigarettes. If he felt like he had the urge to go smoke cigarettes, he went to the gym. He got in the best shape of his life. And then on top of that, he took advantage of his black genetics. Dog, we are just athletically made. Our bodies are powerful. Powerful, bro. And I don't think they understand that. I was more energized without the bread and pasta. Damn, I might have to do it for 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. Your body just adapted to it. When I was doing it, I felt tired. But I was like, damn, I only did it for 30 days. I'm sure if I kept going, my body would have adapted to it. I don't know how long it would have took, but I know what it got there. But I just wanted to try it for 30 days. I'm going to experiment with all types of stuff. You know, the plant-based, the vegan, you know, doing fruit fast. I want to explore with all of it, though. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody should be restricted, though. You know what I mean? And I don't think forcing people to eat a certain type of, way that's just crazy. Nah, just take one. Just take one. Bro, I said no. Why you keep asking me? What are we doing? Let me live. Shit. Yeah, we'll just load up on the vegetables and do low carb. Yeah. People forget that. People be forgetting that there's carbs and vegetables. That's like the easiest thing to do is like eat a salad, right? You know what I mean? You get it right there. And people try to make it seem like that's boring. Like, yo, you ain't got to sit there and eat a plain salad and all that. Bro, you ate salad for like a week. You talk about you tired of it. You eat the same stuff every other time. No, I don't know. Starting to rain a little bit outside. It's crazy, man. Yeah, get the vegetables in. Get a salad. That's what I'll do. Make a green smoothie. Making a green smoothie is the easiest way. Happen I drink 2 full glasses of water before I eat sometimes so I get full fast. Yeah. People don't do that. We want soda every time. It's cool if you want flavor. I understand that, but dog, like, you gotta drink water. People be having bumps on their faces. Lips be mad dry. You ain't drinking no damn water. Be like, yo, I don't like water. Yeah, nigga, I could tell. Have you seen yourself? Oh my gosh, I could tell you don't like water. Let's say, come on, like, what are you doing? Go get yourself some water. Go drink some water. Go drink some fruit juice. Fruit juice has hydration too, like eating watermelon, cucumbers, pineapples. You can get water from that. Yeah, get the 0 sugar, right? Things only need some type of sweetness to it. Start calling everybody sweetness. You always need something sweet. Sweetness. Now I'm thinking about Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 2, man. That was a good one. Remember that part when he went to the Gucci store or the Louis Vuitton? I want to say it was Louis Vuitton. And they went to go get suits. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's one of the greatest movies, man. Like, for real. There's so much I'm thinking. I remember when they ran outside the building and they seen all the Asian people, and then Chris Tucker was like, "Man, I don't even know what I'm doing over here, man. I ain't even Chinese." I'm like, "Yeah, what the fuck?" Yo, then I think that was the best part about having HBO Max because they had all 3 movies on there. But I don't think this should make a 4th movie though. Rush Hour 4, I think that'll be a bit much. I'm like, just leave it in the past. I'm tired of people trying to make remakes to everything. They're trying to revamp something and make it into a series. I'm like, yo, you just trying to make money. I get it, it's a business, but it's like, bro, we see it. Like, that time was a beautiful time, but it's like, just let it go sometimes. Just let it go. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think they should do that. Yeah, they ran out of creativity, man. They just trying. That's why they revamping everything, and they trying to make it modern. Just like with Coming to America, I was like, dog, we didn't need a second movie. And if y'all wanted to make a second movie, y'all could have made it in like the 2000s. I'm trying to think when the first one came out. I don't know if it was like 96 or 97. But it's like, dog, y'all could have made a second movie in the 2000s and just left it there. Like, come on. It don't make no sense. This is crazy. Let's see, my thing was starting to glitch. Oh, why my phone messing up like that? Yeah, my thing frozen. Yeah, I might have to end the live on this note. Damn. All I could do is give everybody a shout out. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Yo, 357. Always a pleasure, brother. So we're gonna chat again. Everyone stay blessed. Have a fantastic day. Much love to everybody. I truly appreciate people tuning in because y'all ain't have to. So have a good day. God bless y'all. Stay prayed up and stay consistent.